What's up guys, CODEPHENOM here, and so today this is the tutorial that I finally wanted to get to for a long time, and this is how you replace the glass only on your Samsung Galaxy S4. So here's the Galaxy S4. I'm pretty sure you can tell already, and if not, one of the first things you obviously have to do is take off the case. If you ever have a case, or if you have any memory cards or anything like that, take that out. So here is a Samsung Galaxy S4 branded with the AT&T logo. So here's the Galaxy S4. I purchased it cracked, and you guys can see the cracks kinda. Sorry about that, maybe if a little bit of light might help. It is definitely cracked, and it isn't the best thing. You guys can see a little bit right there, and it's cracking and branches out to the entire thing. So I wasn't too happy about that, so I went ahead and purchased this screen replacement, and I purchased this, so right now I'm in Canada, so I purchased this from a Canadian vendor, and I got this for 15 bucks, but you can probably find it cheaper on the American version on Amazon.com. I know that I've looked there multiple times, and they also have a bunch of options. So here it is. So what you want to do is unplug the battery. You don't want that on there. I'm just going to take out my SIM card, though this one doesn't really matter, and any memory card. Alright, so here's just the phone itself. You put the battery door back on. Alright, so now this phone is as light as possible, and we are going to take off the front of the phone. Now, I'm sure this isn't one of the first videos that you're looking at how to replace the glass. It's just that like, I've been very confused on the way some people have been doing it, and some people give different methods, though generally everything is the same. Some people say one thing didn't work for them and another thing is better. So this is me trying to console myself and everyone else who watches this video and have been watching other people's videos, and see this is definitely the way it works. So I just picked this up for 15 bucks, and there's one online that's $9, and I'm pretty sure it's the same thing because you get all the same tools. You know, nothing's changed, everything is the same. So here's the replacement. I'm not going to open that till when we actually have this glass off. So this is taking this glass off. You need that kit, of course, and you need a cloth. This is just to clean the initial part, and you need a hair dryer, or that one of those heat guns. And they have that if you go to like a hardware store, or if you just see like some fix-it, like, you know, some mall have like, you know, this, they offer this service for about 80 bucks. The mall that I go to, and so I thought that was a little on the high side, so I could just do it myself for about 15. So this is a 1875 watt hair dryer, and we're gonna just use different speeds on that. So the first step by far is for you to wipe the front of the phone. You don't want any grease marks on there, and any type of dirt that would resist the stickiness for this to adhere to this surface. So I'm taking the phone and wiping it really nicely, and, you know, I just want to make sure this process goes well, or else I just lost the GS4. So I definitely don't want that. So if this video is up online, then it means that this worked. So, you know. Okay, so here it is. So now that I've wiped everything off, I just touched it again. Now that I've wiped everything off, you want to take this little rubber thing and attach it on to the part that is not cracked. Now, unfortunately, in my case, mine cracks different places. So I'm just looking at the best spot for me to plug this in or just put this on. It's going to be right there. So since I've wiped everything down, I'm sure that, you know, it's a higher chance of this thing sticking onto everything. Alright, so here I have that same hair dryer, and when I put it to low, I do feel a good amount of heat, and high, obviously there's a lot of heat going. So I just want to be on the safer side and go with the low heat, and I'll apply for a bit longer. So the first time around, what I'm going to do is turn it on to low and then apply it for 5 minutes. So as a result of me with the hair dryer, some of the paper's getting pushed away. So the tool that you want is this tool right here. I don't know really what to call it. It kind of has like a 45-degree angle thing at the end, but the main thing you want to notice is that it has this circle ending right at the top. That's what you're looking for. It doesn't look like anything else. And what you want to do is try to take off the edge of the glass from the frame itself. We want to do this in slow steps. My phone, when I purchased it, was a little damaged on the top left, so I think it's going to be a little easier to go from there. So I'm just going to chamfer it in just a little bit, try to get a slip going. And once I have something that I can work with, I'm going to insert the little guitar pick shape thing in there. Alright, so I fiddled with it quite a lot, and I have the hairdryer running in the back. I used this tool again and again, and I kept on speculating that this would be better because it looked a little thinner, but it's actually, this is definitely the tool you want to use. And I made the incision to the top left, but the way this tool functions is once you put it in, you want to tilt a little bit forward so you can actually get the glass plated up forward a little bit. And then once you have that chance, and you know this is going to be correct when you leave it in, and it'll stay where it is. So then you grab the guitar pick and you shove it into that little crevice right there, and then you can slowly work your way with the hairdryer. Keep on heating the side that you're working with, but the entire thing as well, and keep on trying to shimmy the toothpick throughout the entire phone. So I'm going to continue doing that. Alright, so I've been trying at it for about 10 minutes total now, and this is the progress that I've made so far. And you guys probably can't see the camera too well, but if you compare this glass and how left flush it is with this surface, this one is not that flush. So definitely it's getting some progress. I introduced the one that has a circle in the middle, that pick, as my initial point. So I kept this here and I kept on moving this forward, and I'm moving this the other way too. Alright, so a total of 15 minutes now, and at this point I can actually move the top pick. Alright guys, so I finally got this off. It doesn't look the best, but I did take it off quite alright. Alright, so with the kit came this adhesive, which usually doesn't come in most kits, and so I'm peeling off one of them. So it is applied just like that. Alright, so after I apply that sticky, now what you do when you have that that tan colored top thing on the top and you have everything else placed right, then you peel off the top tan part, and then that there's a nice adhesive film that is sitting right over there, so when you apply the screen, it'll glue to the phone itself. So make sure you do the same thing to the top as well, which I haven't done yet. Alright, so I have that adhesive film on the top and the bottom applied, and now I'm peeling the back slowly of the replacement glass. And it's super nice and clear. You don't want to touch that right now. That's off. Now I'm going to take my cloth and give the screen a wipe one last time, because whatever stuff you leave on now will stay on there until you have to go through the same process to get it off. So now I'm applying it, make sure that the button is still functional. If you put that adhesive film on, and I highly recommend you do, then use the hairdryer and make sure you heat up the glue again, so that when it cools again, then it solidifies with the screen on it. So just do that for about a minute. So the case is on and everything is fully functional. So this is how you replace the glass on the Galaxy S4. This is Solar here from CODEPHENOM. Peace out, guys.